All right. Eusebius. What do I have in the paste? Oh, use race, and I guess this is the current now for the CPAS. But they need more. No, that's not the current. This will be in the make function. Let's start with the make function. I was wondering. Yeah, we have one. Too many. Make, and I guess we need the owner. Let's call it the owner. I guess we can just do like this. Okay, we have the characters. Do we need, yeah, we definitely need an I.R.Link. I need the I.R.Link. Wait, first let's do an ace. And this is since and C++, and we do not have a current, I don't believe. And the I.R.Link is I guess it could be let's first say, because this is coming out of the make function, function return object, I guess, and the prefix is far and one, just so we can have duplicates. Maybe we can have anyway, I'm not sure. And this is the thing. And the description, we don't really need a description, I think. Why is, wait, what? Why is this in red? Huh? Wait, what? Why is it, Am I crazy? Oh, because, yeah, I'm crazy, I'm dumb, as they come. I'm young, dumb, and full of cum. Indicating reference to a function that returns a log. Yeah, I think that's fine. Wow, the lag. The lag. Yeah, I think owner. Class. I need my. No. Okay, so here we are in .react. We are in since and in Sepas. Yeah, that's fine. Calling Mr. Raider, calling Mr. Wrong. I know I wanna when I want it now. I want you, 'cause I'm Mr. Pain. You know what? What we could actually do here, I mean, why not, right? Say that this is what it takes. Doesn't hurt to have the irlink like this. Yeah, I think that's good. But on the other hand, we can look it up somewhere else. What we need here. Yeah. Let's not clutter the irlink. Okay. Let's continue. And we return the insta, the indo, and the self. We start and make. Yep. And here we do the C, the D, and the ignited. I'm Mr. Pain. I know I wanna, and I want. it now? No, Cypress, let's use Cypress. No, dudes. Okay, this is first of all wrong. I want you. Hi Rohit, what up? I'm so bored, dude. This is so boring. It's the same stuff over and over again. And it will take, I think, maybe 12 hours to have this all refactored. But I think this is the last refactor then I can finally advance the actual code. But since like all of this is new, I had to start somewhere and then be open to changes enough that I don't get like married to an idea when I realize that it doesn't work out or something else is better, which I think I avoided pretty nicely. And here the aces has no separs. So I guess I can also make a royals function and do the title, opening and closing, and then return. Royals. Oh, thank you, dude. This is actually very helpful that you do this. Opening, current closing. And the label, we can do c.label. I know this is not yet and here we do opening, closing, equals title. And I can also make an I.R.Link for this. What do? No, 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 no. No, dude. We do first. I need those things again, and also a function fan1, and we are in race since React, and this is the royals function, and we do the title. Yep, that's good. So we do the same with the discount. Oh, we just... Yes, thank you. And then we do the same with the I.R.L. Huh? Yep. No, what? What is this? It's not the right. I guess we do a... Okay. Yeah, geez, the lag. The lag. Come on, dudes. Marquez. Serious? Do I have to? Annoying. And now we do the Duke. Ah, come on. Okay. Yeah, that is correct. Thank you, sir. Why do you... Yes. Very nice. And the king. And the emperor. No, no, no. But I guess they... In here I can call the sepas, and here we are these since aces sepas shape.make title. Oh yeah, that's actually, no, the label is enough. We don't need a title. And this function, yeah, that's fine. And the pool, that's bullshit. The link and the current. Tags, by the way. P. I'll be right back. Attenuate. Why didn't I attenuate? I need a good Maybe this one. Yeah, let's use this one. And how does the Greek question mark look like? A semicolon. Ah, yeah, remember that the Greeks use a semicolon for a question, which is silly. Like the thing is, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just what's silly is not that the Greeks use the semicolon. What's silly is that it's all serving the same purpose, and no language, at least, uses two different symbols for two different kind of questions. What did he? Attenuate. Satanulate? Satanulate? No. Attenuate. Huh. Okay, now where are we in the race? Yeah, this seems wrong. CPass and tags. So I guess the current is just here, the rate, right? And it also feels like I should do a store for the race. For the race. For the race. Oh, and also I need to make one change. We do have a title, and I guess we do it like this. Label, c.label, enclosed label. Yeah, let's do a store. So we have, I guess, 10 items in that store, which seems fine. Where is my here? SEPA. Oh yeah, first we also have a SEPA store. And here they have an irlink, an owner, bronze, silver and gold. Oh, and also the blueprint, I guess. And the Jesus Christ, the blueprint, yep, but also owner and irlink. So that's for the SEPA store. And then we have the ray. And array. But this is the question is, oh, we already have ray. So, I mean, I guess we can make them here. Soap, c.soap. Okay, let's start with title. And Stufen. C.Stufen. Title, right? And biggies and packs and rays. No, I do not have biggies and packs. But I that's, maybe we want them. Maybe we even want biggies and packs and mids. Biggies, packs and mids. Yeah, probably. Biggies, packs and mids, sequence we already have. And that's it, right? Yeah. ppm. Save referential. Yeah, now we have our real array. Oh, but then we also need tabs, by the way. We also need tabs then, potentially. And also hashtags and modis. Yeah. Just tags and modis and tabs. Oh yeah, by the way, the tags are in the prime. I guess, and the modis, are they also in the prime? Maybe. And nesting, not nest, we need nesting. Prime and modis and tabs. Here. That's quite a lot of. But this makes sense, I think. Prime, nesting, modis, and tabs. Or maybe also temp, target number. Yeah. I think. What's with price, by the way? Maybe because, I mean, the frequency turns into, yeah, you know what? We also do price. And a price. Which is kind of related to the Stufen. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Prime, yeah, I mean, I guess vdc.prime. Title, label maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's first do a contract. In contracts, let's do a prime. Function prime. No. Do we say that the prime, that only the rays have the prime, which kind of makes sense? Yeah, let's do it. Title and label. No, owner title, I guess. Label equals label. Does this work if we... No, label, dude. Oh no, this is... yeah. That is a problem. That is a problem. Label L, and then we do hashtags. Or maybe the modis are also in the prime. Maybe not. Oh, and footnotes. And I guess irlink. irlink equals and also function. Come on. Yeah. And here we are, where are we actually? In contracts. I guess we are just in contracts. Contracts. Not sure. The contracts, and then function prime, right? Seems about right. Oh no, I forgot something. So wait, we have the title and here contracts. But you know what? No, it's actually good. Oh no. Yeah, it's fine. The contracts model. Yeah, seems Good. Prime. Do I want the modis in there as well? What maybe? Yeah, let's put the modis in here as well. And then we return this. And I think I also want this as an extra object. I think so. And then we need a BP. Yep. How do you do this? BP, that is correct. It stands for blueprint. Oh, here I forgot to do the BP. Premails BP. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Oh no, wait, we have to start with the irlink, owner, label, or just tags. Tags, footnotes, irlinks already have, modis, and blueprints. So we can have tags, footnotes, and blueprints. And maybe also the price in there. Maybe. Huh. Yeah, let's also add the price in here. Which I believe what are you doing? Sometimes, why does he do this? Why is he so bad? Why can't I? Why? Stupid Copilot. Yeah. So now we have this, which is good. This feels good. So we have the prime as well. Yeah, and when we hit enter, then we, yeah, that's good. So the royals function we put somewhere below. And now we can finally or do we also add a trace, by the way, to this? Doesn't seem too bad of an idea. Insta 369, damn, you're fine. Oh, I forgot the sir. No, this is just empty. It doesn't have opening or closing tags. And then I guess we can rename this the current. And this is the royals function. And this now we need to change this logic quite a bit pretty soon. But we need also the race. The ray also needs, what was I saying, a trace. Yeah, let's do a trace for the race, right? Yeah, why not? Trace react since race royals and then title and then actually label, I think. Oh no, wait. Yeah. And we have a trace, and then in here we also need a trace. Oops, oopsie doopsie. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Brother Mary comes to me. All right. This took quite a while. And now, do we have? No, we don't. First, we can say that we remove this, and then we can do our ace finally, and it is in since and the race, and we already have a current. Okay, the CPass or the string will be another fun one. But I guess we can just, oh wait, that's actually fine. Const, do it like this. Yeah, give me a second. 2 seconds. I mean, we could. Do you want to do a link? No, dude. But we could do an irlink, just for fun. Just for fun, no, dude. Here we could say, this is React since strings, and we are in the current. Yeah, that makes sense. The label, I guess. See the label. Oh no, wait, this doesn't work. We remove the label. Oh, and we already have. But we can do it like this. And then we do just our snippet, since and strings. And we remove this current. And I think that this actually is fine. We just have to remove this start function. Yep. Yep. So this is our strings domain. Feels good. Tenses. Interesting, yeah. Actually. Since and tenses, and that's it, I guess. I shouldn't have. And the tokes, I'm pretty sure, nope, I'm wrong. Interesting. Interesting. I thought that the tokes would have a bunch in the current, but there's not a single one in the current. The question is, do I want we do not even need a toke store, but all the different tokes get their own store. This makes more sense. I.R.links, zels, yeah, that makes 100% sense, by the way. Yeah, and that's the toke domain. And we turn this into an ace, since, and tokes. But that actually feels like. Wait, do we have? No, we don't. No, that's fine. Whatever. So that's our thing. And then, where's the start function? Oh, we removed it. We just removed it. Okay, and the contracts. Yeah, it's fun, right? I also like it. Hello, Surai. Oh, the CPAS we do different now. And this can also. Oh, the active. All right, we have. So I guess we put this in here. And we don't need a label here. And we put the current in here. This turns into a current. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is is not the fun part right now. Refactoring. Refactoring is not the most exciting part. Alright, so now we have the current. And we insert our snippets. It's fine, I mean, is it fine? It's annoying, that's what it is. And the start function, we can the thing is, if you look how many errors I have here. Quite a lot, right? Will take me the entire next day as well until I'm finished here. Oh yeah, but that's the thing. It's refactoring. It's not really. It's not really. Any mind-blown moments when you refactor. Const current. So you're also you're a developer, you're a coder. Ace. Chumps. And nice. Where do you work? What do you do? Yeah, I also did like 2 or 3 Android Studio apps writing in Kotlin, which is very similar to Java, right? Okay, nice. Okay. Current terms. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Gemini. Yeah. Oh God, on the shitty laptop I'm at right now, I would lose my mind coding an Android Studio app. The time it would take for the code to compile, I cannot even imagine. Probably like 5 minutes. Whenever you want to check something new, you have to wait 5 minutes. It's a really shitty laptop here. Why do I want this mode, by the way? Where do I use it? That seems wrong. where do I use set mode? Yeah, no, we do not need this. All right, now this is good. Insert current. That light, that high. 1 second. I'm about to take like a little break in half an hour, eating a pizza. Is it midnight yet? I thought I would eat a pizza at midnight. You can join me if you want. I can send you the code, you can look over it, and you can tell me what you think, if you want to. Oh, it's exactly midnight. Oh, that's fun. I haven't looked at the clock in like 3 hours. And just when I said I wanted to eat a pizza at midnight, it strikes midnight. So I guess, yeah, but let me finish those nested arrays, where, I don't know if you can see this, they all end in C. I call that plural 2 or plu2 in short. JavaScript is not your thing? Yeah. Like JavaScript compared to like TypeScript, or in general? Neither of the two. Okay, let's go to the next. Yeah, I guess this one doesn't need anything. This we do in a second. Okay. But I have the feeling like most programming languages are pretty much the same, right? They just have a different syntax, but you have, in all of them, you work with objects and with for loops. And it's not really that different between Kotlin and JavaScript. And what else can I? C# is also, like, every language I learned so far felt like pretty similar after a very short while. Python, C#, Kotlin, and JavaScript. What am I doing? Ace. What this later will be like a layer for birdlangs, which I cannot show right now because what my first language is, or is this my first language? Like, I mean, I started with Python and quickly changed to Kotlin, and then JavaScript, and then a little C#, and then back to JavaScript, I guess. C# was just for the, and I'm forgetting the name again. Why am I? A couple of days ago, I forgot it again. The way you make games, where you can code your own game. What is it called? Like the software. There you write in C#. Shit, I have to look it up again, what the name is. Free game engine, I guess. this. No, not CPP. Here, no. Unity. I was talking about Unity. Okay, now I have this, and I think we have, oh, interesting, what's this? Ah, this is for the I.R.L link, which, by the way, we need to change. Ah, this looks, yeah, Unity. I tried a little bit. But I was not that good at it. I had a fun idea for a game though. Maybe I would be better at it now. I hope so. Johannes at 4cent, but I think all my repos are private. Oh no, here it's sysnaps actually, but it doesn't matter, all my repos are private. Okay, so here we have a pretty long current, which is fine. Oh, and we also have first, which we don't use, interestingly. Const. So what's the last thing we wrote? Wanna share? Spots and tabs. Oops. And yes, there was a question. Or are you also an author? Would that also apply? Then of course I also want to hear that. Here, do I want 3 different tab stores or do I just want one tab store? I guess just one tab store. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you're in. Oh yeah, you're in school, but you still write code in school, right? What does like a typical lecture look like in your school or in your university? Alright, so it looks. It's not about judging. I'm very protective with my ideas. Like seriously. I think I like them. Oh, there are more. I thought I was through. Oh, the hold timer. Where do I even need the hold timer? Wait, where do I? Oh, interesting. Okay, so those are needed and multi. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we have a current. Yeah, I mean they are definitely original. But so far, my problem always has been, I'm going to read in a second, my problem always has been that I put like way too much into one project and then I never finish. But this time will be different. It will be. No, it's not multi-current.clicks. It's now insta.current.current.clicks. Insta.current.current.timer. Oops. Alright, or the start function I don't need. Okay. A smartboard, yeah, that's cool. I haven't been in a classroom in quite a while. I only know the good old chalkboards. Okay, use contracts. Okay, contacts. How do I even? Yeah. I like it's, as you can see, it's really just typing the same shit or just slightly different over and over again. And then removing some of the old code and then moving on to the next file, but only very few files left. Yeah, but I'm gonna leave the room for half a minute now, or just in 5 minutes max, to put my pizza in the oven. And models. Replace one boilerplate with the next boilerplate. Once models. Here. Mouse clicks. So what were you saying for how long? Are you in school? Okay, next one. And once again, oh, but we have here, we have some use states. No, I'm gonna leave this because that is not my code. That's actually code from kimi.com with the rights. Oh no, that's from Gemini, I think, which I haven't tested yet. You know what, actually we do remove all of this. because it just takes one that was like one life cycle of Gemini. So it's easy to reproduce, but I don't like it. I mean, first of all, I don't like it that much anyway, in general, to let an LLM write your code. I mean, autocompletes are completely fine. And I guess also like using code from LLM is fine. But if you do this too much, I think it's very counterproductive. Then you start to not really understand your own code base. Here in this project, I did it for the tokenization, not all of it, but quite a bit. Because I think an LLM is particularly good when it comes to tokenizing. I mean, that's what they're made of. They're made out of tokens. And I'm finally done with all the hooks. Quite a lot. Be right back. Put pizza in the oven. Timer 12 minutes. Okay, now first let's remove all of these. So we are one step closer, because this will remove quite a lot of those throws, those compile errors. Yeah, I mean, I think in about a week I have enough functionality that I can make like little YouTube videos and TikToks showing like a first glimpse of what this actually is that I'm coding. And then I think in 2 to 3 months the first version can go online. That's my timeline approximately. Oh, why is this still? No, it's not. Jesus. Use contracts. It's also wrong. Oh, all of this is wrong. Okay, no DMPs, no DMSs. Use mets. Like in my head, it's already all designed and coded and unfolded. And I can't wait to see all of what I have in my head actually inside a working app. Oh, I forgot to remove this one. Here I can already const frames. The good thing, what's really fun about this project is that okay, good night. I'm going to continue talking anyway. The good thing is that what I also want to do, or what I already started doing, is like birdlangs, like a layer over Java or JavaScript. And so all I write in here is also useful for the, what the fuck? Used changes? No, I don't even have used changes anymore. Use moods. So this is why I do all the trace functions and all this indexing of the functions, so I can use the functions themselves for birdlangs, which what I call this, I guess you can call it programming language, which aims to be actually a little bit different than other languages. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I wanted to... Oops, once again I expose the stupid Firestore key. Use contracts, that's all fine. Or what I can already do is here. Const, where did we leave? M, I guess. Use live query. Use live query. Where are the autocompletes? Thank you. It took quite a while. Const tab. Return. Okay, tab, prime, use the next query, thing is, I really am so in love with the I.R.L. I wouldn't sell the idea for 100 million. Genuinely. Like, there's no money in the world I would sell this. Sepa prime slide query MDB prime to array. Oh, I already have prime. Okay. M tab prime pad sepa. M tab prime sepa, and there was a fifth one. I forgot. Pad. All right. Yep, that feels good. And in 20 seconds my pizza is ready. Okay, the outDB, RTCs, also remove the contracts. And my all right.
Our brain is brilliant. It can create.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most in E5. And then when Magnus went for the Queen's Gambit, Hikaru played this system that he's been playing recently, and I just don't understand how he keeps pulling it off. He plays the mirror image Queen's Gambit. White can now take either of these pawns. Taking this one would be quite bad, however, because black would occupy the center and very easily win that pawn back. But the best move is this. Now, here's the lore about this. This is what I said. This whole match had lore behind it. It had storylines. There were so many interesting components. Magnus watched Hikaru play this in the semi-final just an hour earlier and land himself in a little bit of a difficult position. So against knight to f6, a move where black develops a piece and wants to take back in a moment, white plays this really amazing move, e4. And the point of e4, to defend the center pawn, is that you are baiting the black knight forward where it will be used as a target. So Magnus saw what Hikaru played earlier and went into this system. Now, queen a5 check from Hikaru, trying to win the pawn back. Magnus playing the best move. Again, Magnus already studied Hikaru before this game. This is what's so fascinating about this. Hikaru took the bishop. Magnus went here. Hikaru traded the queen. And now for a brief moment, it looks like white is just completely crushing because white has an extra pawn. It's not easy for black to win these pawns back. b4, knight b3, etc. but Hikaru plays the best move, which is g6. Hikaru already memorized all of this. Knight gf3 was the move chosen. Hikaru went bishop to g7. Long castle to castle. Now, again, Magnus had studied the opening that Hikaru was going to play, so he knew all of this was going to happen. He played bishop c4, which is the best move. He played rook he1, which is the best move. He went knight d, and Hikaru went knight d7. And Magnus got the best possible version of this position. But Hikaru was just so good in this game. h3, bishop takes, knight takes, and Hikaru immediately stabilizing the position, although Magnus is up a pawn. You look at the position, you go, oh, Magnus is just going to win here. I mean, he's going to bring the pawn forward. He has 6 pawns to 5. He has a pawn advantage. Why is the position equal? Position is equal because of the nature of opposite colored bishop positions. It's very difficult for white to actually prove an advantage here, as black is going to just simply block the position on the dark squares, which is exactly what Hikaru began doing. Watch this. He just creates a little bit of counterplay, plants the knight on the c3 square, and actually, despite being a full pawn up, Magnus is not even doing well. And here, Magnus played a completely ridiculous move. He played d6, that's not the ridiculous move, d7, and knight to d2. Magnus baited Hikaru into taking this, or baited Hikaru into taking the knight, or baited Hikaru to go backwards. But he blundered bishop g5. The best player in the world saw a ghost, he saw something, and he just simply let himself get pinned, and now he's going to have to lose one of his rooks. Magnus gets dropped with a punch in the middle of this game with 4 minutes on the clock. But he finds the best move. Pawn to f4. What does that move even do? It loses a pawn for nothing, and you still have the same problem. Wrong. Rook to d4. Now, if the knight takes, I'm not going to lose a rook. I'm going to go after the bishop. So the bishop takes. But I'm not going to take. I play king d1. And while your knight is hanging, so is your bishop. Somehow, Magnus Carlsen, despite making a catastrophic mistake, regains his composure within 30 seconds and finds all the best moves. Now here, the best move for black is to put the bishop on f4, but it's not really clear why that is. Hikaru plays a couple of natural moves, but before you know it, Magnus is not even worse. He just played a tremendous mistake. And yet within moments, not only is he not losing, he is completely equalizing the endgame because of the opposite colored bishops. Yes, he's down a pawn, but there's no way to prove the advantage with black. King to g2, Hikaru tries his best. Folks, look at the clock. Hikaru down to 90 seconds. And Magnus, despite making that massive mistake, stabilizes the game, and by the end of the game, could even be playing for something a little bit more, trying to win these pawns. By the end of the game, Magnus has 229, Hikaru down to 50 seconds, and the players make a draw after they traded some pieces, and this is just a draw. I mean, nobody can make progress. It's a completely stuck position. Players made a draw. I mean, you talk about an epic back and forth clash. The first game was tense. I mean, Hikaru played his signature opening. Magnus knew everything. He knew every moment of this opening that could possibly happen. But he couldn't break through. Now, in the second game, Hikaru went back to a system that he's played quite a bit. He likes to play these English, ready style games with the knight f3. And in this game, folks, to get revenge for the first game that just took place, Magnus Carlsen in this game played a setup that absolutely kills the game. Bishop to g4. Here, he traded all his bishops. Watch this. He trades his one bishop, he trades the second bishop, and he castles. And Hikaru's bishops are just eating rocks. They're not doing anything. Magnus gave away both bishops, completely stabilized the center. By the middle game, they had traded all the rooks, and in less than 20 moves, he didn't even let Hikaru get going. He said that first game was a fluke. You're not going to get anything against me. I'm going to take your pieces. And maybe there were very brief moments in this game where a game was possible. The center pawns were traded. The queens were traded. Around here, the broadcast crashed as well. But we managed to, get out of there. And the players make a draw after not too much of a fight. Everything. Magnus, the recap of this game was 1 minute long. I mean, you talk about like that first game, right? Magnus playing deep into Hikaru's opening. Hikaru knows that Magnus knows what he's doing. Like just the mental warfare there. And then getting to this position and blundering, and Hikaru immediately taking control of the game, but not being able to capitalize. Magnus strikes back with a fantastic defensive effort. And now This is gonna look really familiar. Game number 3 of 4. Absolutely epic stuff. Takes knight f6, e4. This looks all familiar. Magnus says, I don't believe you, Hikaru. I don't believe that this opening can be any good. Castles, castles, bishop c4. It's the same exact thing as the first game. 11 identical moves. It's the same exact position. Bishop g4. What was played in this game? Bishop g4. What was played in this game? Rook e1, knight d7. Now, in that game, in this first game, in this position, Magnus went h3. In this game, Magnus plays b4. And the best move for black here is to put the bishop on c3 to give up this pawn. And if white goes here, then black plays a5. You have to do it like this. This bishop needs to be here. Hikaru plays a5 right away. The move order has been mixed up. And now, white has an opportunity to take a big advantage with c6, followed by b5. Something like c6, takes, knight b6, and b5. And these pawns are so strong. Not so easy to play this, but this is what Magnus could do. Hikaru had to play bishop c3 and then a5. But Magnus misses the idea. He plays rook takes c7. But he's Magnus, damn it. He's got an idea of his own. And my guy, Magnus Carlsen, the idea he plays here is so nasty. The point is, black is going to take on b4, opening up all of these active lines for his pieces. Now Magnus plays h3, and this is the idea. Bishop takes f3. Obviously, you just take back. Black goes here, right? No. Bishop takes f3. Magnus Carlsen plays rook takes d7. This man sacrificed the rook. Folks, h3 bishop takes, rook takes knight, looks like a 600 elo blunder. It looks like you just forgot the bishop was there. He sacrifices the rook. And his point is, I have a dominant rook. I have two connected pawns. The value of my pawns, as they are connected and very close to promotion, the value goes up. It's not a one-point pawn anymore. Also, I have a bishop staring right at your king. In the endgame, the value of rooks and bishops and knights converges. It gets closer. 3-5, the rook and the knight sometimes 3.5, 4.5, maybe 4-4. Watch what happens. Hikaru, though, finds the best defensive move. And when the knight goes here, he sacks his bishop. This is incredible. This is 99 offense, 99 defense. He gives away the bishop. Why? Because he has this. He's going to immediately gain counterplay, and now we're not converging rook and knight value, we're separating, right? The rook is going to become very, very powerful. Magnus says, okay, yeah, you took one of my pawns. I don't need it. I need one pawn, one rook, one knight, one bishop. I'm a very, very simple Scandinavian guy. All right? He's just going to target Hikaru here on the back rank. Hikaru here plays b6, stabilizing. Magnus goes knight g5. Every piece in the white position is asking a question for black. What does Hikaru do here? The best move for black is to attack the knight right away, to force it to move, and then make a run for it. Be brave. I know that in this position, this is scary, but there's no useful check. Knight here, the king runs out. Hikaru needed to attack the knight right away. He didn't. He went here. Still, knight e6 check is juicy. All of us would play this move, winning the rook. Here Magnus played the only move that continues to keep this advantage. And that move is not findable. You can see it up there, but that move is pawn to f4. This move doesn't even begin to make sense. He played this move in 45 seconds. The point of this move is, you don't have to rush. Black has no moves. If black goes here, you take the pawn, you win the rook. If black goes anywhere else, you take this pawn or you fork, you win the rook, and you've now made advancements. And this is so important because black's king wants to run to e5. And you have now prevented that. h6, knight e6, king f6, knight f8, rook f8, king e2. The king can't come closer. Black plays g5, king f3, pawn takes, king takes. This is the stuff legends are made of. We haven't even made it to the whole point of the video, which is Hikaru resigning in the losing position. This is what I'm telling you. You need to know the lore of this match. This match was, you talk about a back and forth, all right? You talk about a back and forth. You talk about the Real Madrid versus Barcelona recently, all right, here in 25. I mean, Oh my goodness. Hikaru goes h5. Magnus plays g4. Now here Magnus stumbles a little bit. He kind of was looking for a way to win this. The only way to win this is to run the king over there. But that's not even the end of it. That's not even the end of it. White has to lose the pawn, allowing black to get counterplay potentially. But the king is simply too strong. And by the end of this sequence, white is going to win the pawn. But how does white win this game? White is trying to make a queen. Black is probably going to give up the bishop for the pawn, right? And then black is going to try to win this pawn. But everything is perfectly set up in white's position that it is impossible to do that. Rook f8, king e4, bishop a4, Magnus wins a pawn, and now Magnus keeps an eye on this pawn, keeps an eye on this pawn. He has to queen this pawn, win the bishop, and not lose his remaining pawn. If he loses the remaining pawn, it's a draw. This man maneuvers absolutely seamlessly, brings his king to the optimal position, defends everything, blocks the rook, the king is going to d6, the pawn is going to promote, the bishop is going to protect the pawn, Hikaru resigns. This game was played. Are you looking to have... This game was played at like 99% accuracy for white and 98% accuracy for black. This was unstoppable force meets immovable object, and unstoppable force won. I mean, you talk about getting the full Magnus effect. There is nothing more like it than f4. Hikaru needed to force the knight to go to, but that's the game you play. You make one inaccuracy. Hikaru made one inaccuracy, and Magnus suffocated him. This is what it's like to play this man. He plays the pawn move. He brings the king up. He understands the game at a level like nobody else. Now, with all that said, what happened in this final game? It's 2-1. Hikaru has to win to force an Armageddon game for who wins the winner's final, right? Watch this. He plays knight f3, knight f6. Credit to Magnus, by the way, because when you're playing black and you want to not lose, you could just copy. I mean, you could just play the same thing. Magnus tries to get a game. I mean, he tries to make it imbalanced. Now we have kind of a weird Sicilian defense. And by move 10, we have a very weird position. We have this. This opening resembles a Sicilian defense closed variation, Grand Prix attack. I know. You guys are watching this like, why do chess players name things so stupidly and ridiculously? Listen, don't blame me, all right? But now Hikaru has to build up an attack, and he does. He plays g4. He got 10 minutes on the clock against the best player in the world, and maybe the best player of all time. Maybe the best player who will ever live. I don't know if there's going to be another one. I have no idea. We'll see. Probably in the age of computers. And you got to beat him. How do you beat him? How do you define a boss of the game?
World champion is from India.
Especially considering he is ignoring your attack. He is baiting you forward. Meanwhile, he is attacking you on the other side of the board. He is meeting your energy with energy of his own. Pawn going to b4. The point is that if you start a kingside attack against somebody, there are two ways to strike back. You either strike back in the middle, or you strike back on the other side of the board. Why? Because the person is going to bring all of their forces and attention this way, which means the other sides will lose a little bit of attention. And sometimes when you get in on those other sides, the position very quickly falls apart. So,
all right. Let's continue with with a boilerplate for for this one. So I guess we do the boilerplate, and we also do. No, we do not even have a current. We just have states. Const domain equals c.ref state current.irlink, right? Contracts. Just have to check again. Yeah, that looks about right. If domain start domain, and then here state.current equals domain, and I think that's the whole boilerplate. Yep, seems about right. Domain. Now we have to oops. No, fuck. And let's finish this. Yeah, and that seems about right. I hope it is. All right, betas. Birdlangs, use longs. I don't use this at all anymore. And we can remove this. And we have beacons. And lights. birds, oops, smart longs, which, wait, I removed the longs, I don't have longs anymore, because I forgot what that was, to be honest, what I was thinking when I made this, and tricks. Oh, long hold, oh, actually I do need them, I just realized this. Use longs JavaScript. CD ignited. Oh no. Don't get any more Gemini. Oh, I guess my daily quota has been reached. Longs. It's fine. Come on. CD ignited. And I need to change these. Oh, beacons is also wrong. Oh, beacons I can remove. Jesus. Ignited, why is this? Oh no, it's fine. Alright, contracts is special, but use in DB is wrong. Okay, those seem about right. Domain. Oh, I made a mistake. $1, $2, $3, $4. So this is Bedos, but this is not Bedos. This is birdlangs. Oh, actually, I could. No, that's fine. I still have so many errors. Well. And dice, okay. And we have the biggies, mids, and lines and primes. Oh, I think I accidentally, oh no, I removed them before by accident. The two nested hooks, which I guess I have to open. For some reason, CD ignited, oops, and CD ignited. And the domain is lines. We have indents and pennies. And I guess we also have the funds starts. So I'm not sure why we even need to expose that, but we forgot. Okay, the indents and the pennies. Alright, next hook. Moods and frames, and this oh, we do have a current here, interesting. We can just incorporate this anyway, it's not illegal. Generaries and frames and chain, no moods are made. Moods. Current.time freeze, I guess. Current.time freeze. Okay, this we can remove. And the clock. Where do we have the clock? We don't have the clock. I guess the funds, we have first last has a number and now uses or will use the trace. First last takes a number and now takes trace. Alright, all the moods I have to expose. Aces, frames and moods. I think I'm gonna go to bed very soon. Why is there still so many? No, that's and use versions. Oops. No, use versions. I did a typo. Yep, nothing but a typo. Now it works. And here we also ins RTCC versions out DBs tens. Oh, why do I have that twice? Use InDB. Interesting. Wait, I really just have that twice. Style to bird park biggie. Style to bird park biggie. Okay. First, let me move. Okay, this seems good enough. And we do not need the InDB to have a contract. Alright, so this is fine, I guess. And then here. I forgot to remove the contracts from the since aces. Oh, maybe here I did. Oh, here these I do not have anymore, I think. And here, so let's remove these as well. And then we do our snippets. Sequences, packs, pets. Hey, Liam. It was Liam, right? Strokes, puts. No real progress in the last 2 days. I was really mostly refactoring because I just today I did like a big change in how I want the database structured, and for the last, I don't know, 8 to 10 hours. Oh wait, do I even have envs? No, I don't. I'm just doing this right now, which is pretty mind-numbing. Like really. Okay, I don't have envs, lights, numpads, modis, qwerties, strings. I.R.L C++, okay. And I still have a lot of errors to go. Yeah, this I need to. No problem. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, I like the changes a lot. Generates aces? No. Oh, I guess I can tilt. Use irlink. Const tabs equals use tabs, which I'm pretty sure I have to open. Oh. How was your day, Liam? Yeah, it's 15 past 1 a.m. here in good old Germany. Spots, links and tabs. I.R. links. guess I wrote it small. Oh no, just links. I need to rename this to irlinks. Okay, let's go with the next one. Oh yeah, nice. But not anymore. And the styles are special. Oh, and here is a big chunk of uncompiled errors hidden. And even when all those errors are gone, like re-entering all the variables which are now like slightly different where they are located, this will take another 4 hours, I believe. Oh, that's fun. So, but did you just wake up? Or were you pulling an all-nighter? I'm about to go to bed. Very soon. I'll use contacts. That's good. Use hovers. And now I can also remove this and do the next boilerplate. Okay, now I guess I go down one by one. Use contacts is use context. still a thing, and then use clicks and use scrolls. Use clicks and use scrolls. Now we are in unis. Oh, what I can do probably. Stop indexing, this can get removed. dspots.aces.moods, yeah, that's actually right. So moods the trace. We do not use the trace. Oh, update. Yeah, that's interesting. I guess we do it c.update now. And do we only want to update the insta? Just the indo? Does it matter? Let's say we update the insta. Oh, one more cigarette. Then I think I'm gonna call it a day. C.update. Instead of current. C update standard current. I guess I can copy this, by the way. This is also an old start function. Oh, it's also an old start function. X.ref, yeah, that's C.ref now. And those are also wrong. First, if d.amps, yeah, none of this, and the start function is also wrong. Yeah. And the terms I need to change here the no, I need to change more because it's tabs whilst react/current probably. And here as well. Oh, that's by the way not even correct. Let's just delete this whole function. Right. Cigarettes. Lights long smarts burst. Lights long smarts. Lights longs smarts. Come on. Birdlangs. Beacons is not defined. Okay, that's fine. That is okay. Contracts. Model links is not defined in 14. Oh, irlink. Oh, by the way, the whole indexing function is, yeah, that was stupid. Maybe not. Wait. Store. Model which one? And it's most likely React. Yeah, whatever, I'm going to bed. I'm too tired. Alright, good night. And if you